Hello, my friends. Welcome to another episode of Frustrated to Freedom, where we're trying to get rid of all the problems and progress to cash flow, pensions, all of these things which may have caused us problems in the past. We're now directing ourselves towards a final answer to the whole thing. We are on episode number 69 today, the process of change. Now, I told you yesterday, I'm not telling you off, What we've got to do is the process that we're going through over these past couple of months now has been slow. And it will be until we get positive determination into our actions. Now, going back to the technical term of pussyfooting about, will get you there eventually, but what you want to try and do is to push hard, and in that way, where everything we do is distinct determination, where we want to get, where you want to get. Remember, I am already there. You are following my example, because I wandered around for 22 years not knowing what to do, trying this, trying that, as you heard of all these what do they call them, glittering objects and things like that, shiny objects, anything to attract you. Now we have a positive focus now and determination, and the process of change is to be positive. You've got to think like the fact that if you're in a bunch of students in a class, you believe, well, we're all getting the same treatment, and I can duck down here and no, I'm not going to answer that question, things like that. But who is benefiting? You certainly are not, if you're ducking the question all the time and thinking, I'll answer that later, or I know enough about that subject. The only way you learn about the subject is when examinations come along, and then you struggle at it. Oh, what the blaze was the answer to that question? Oh, I know it. Subconscious, my friend. That's where the answers are, subconscious. If you are telling at your examination, if you're learning everything that goes into the subconscious, the answer is there, and all you have to do is to bring it out. But now we're at the process of, instead of being in a school with like-minded people around us, you're on your own. You're listening to this bloke blethering away in front of you here, and he's talking. You'll then go back and you'll read the details at the bottom of this, where you have another chance to gain information by reading, listening, another chance. And this is the process that the change takes. Now, the change is, as we said, a long-term thing, but it's that determination that gets you to the answer, to get you to the end process. Now, we're on 69 at the moment, and this is life-changing. This is not just a little old thing to do. This is life-changing. So when you have on your own, as you are now, well, there's us, but basically you're there and I'm here. But this is where you have to have more determination, because you know the answer. You know the result is going to be the positive outcome. At school you thought, oh, I'll learn it eventually, yeah. But now you know that you need this information to gain the benefit that you need and you want. And this determination has got to be you. And this is the process of change that you're going through. So all these things we talk about, the mental pictures, the thoughts, the dreams, getting the whole process together, and getting the everything in your mind, and then getting the writing down the process, writing down your targets and everything else, and then finally telling your subconscious what you have achieved, what your determination is, what you have achieved. And all this process is better and better as you go along, because it's the process. And the more determination you have with the process, the better it is going to be. So all of these things together, you're still individuals. Remember, when you're in the class, now you're still an individual because you're learning one thing, but the process is different now because you know that, yes, I need this information. I need it, and I will get it. Determination is the result. That's what's going to happen. So you break the old habits of negativity. Don't, can't, won't. Now it's determination, and yes, will, positive. Understanding is magic. And that, my friends, is exactly what we're doing. We're going, well, we're magicians. Of course we are. Look at us. Look at the bodies we've got. Look at the determination. Look what we can do. The things. Look at the speeds we can run at. The high jumps and things like that. This is magic. These are people, and you are one of them. And determination comes into it. The determination to get to your goal. And your goal is just round the corner. And we're well on our way to it. And that, my friends, is exactly the process of change. And we are fully intended to get there. Determination is what you've got to do. Remember, you've got to give your little spiel to yourself, to him in there, morning and evening, twice a day. Say it with determination. This is what I've achieved. And that is exactly how we're going to get there. See you tomorrow, my friends.